Hi, I'm Melissa Steele, and you're listening to The Loop.
Activating The Loop. You're listening to The Loop.
You're listening to me, Candace Wilson UK, on Radio King Online. Today I'm with singer Melissa Steele, who is a very, very busy lady indeed. Leaving her hometown of Bradford, Melissa is taking her musical sounds across the UK and beyond, collaborating with artists including Kove and Zayn from One Direction. Yes, I have seen the lip-syncing video making its round on YouTube, which I'll be talking about a little bit later on. And Melissa is gearing up to release her single, Kisses for Breakfast, featuring Popcaan. And Melissa is here with me today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. And
Good.
I like to rewind things back to the beginning for people who might not be familiar with your music. For those that don't know, how did you get started in the music game?
Well, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm still young. I'm 20, but I actually recorded my first song when I was 11.
11?
Yes.
What was it called?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I named it, but I was
Untitled.
Yeah, it's literally Untitled, but I still have the CD.
Okay, so pray do tell, what was on the mind of an 11-year-old girl? What did you write about?
I was singing about myself. Like, I was just like, I'm Melissa, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. Like, I was just saying stuff like, what else can I say? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, maybe about the boy at the back of your classroom who you fancy or something. Or maybe...
No, it was literally all about me at that time in my life.
Okay, I love it. It would be good to actually delve into that and maybe upload it onto YouTube or something.
Yeah, I still have the CD. I'll make you a copy if you want.
Oh my God. It could be kind of like the first single on your album.
Oh my gosh, no way.
No?
It could be the intro.
There you have it. I like it. The musical input within your
good idea.
within your situation right now.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you've moved on very well creatively from 11 years of age to where you are now of 20. And like I say, you're born and raised in Bradford. How has that been, the big move, kind of coming down south to London and kind of all around the UK? Really, you've been busy.
Yeah. Do you know what? Like the whole moving down here. Well, I haven't officially moved yet, but I'm here more than I am up there. It's been very gradual. I've been coming down here since I was like 15. I've got family here. I've been recording here for a few years. So I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I'm loving the fast life. So
what's kind of like one of your favourite things to do in London?
Do you know what? Like, I just constantly work down here.
So no time for play? Dude.
Not really. But I know that time's coming where I'm just going to be partying. So it's cool. Right now, I've just been trying to keep focused a bit.
Well, I did see some snaps recently of you guys celebrating because, of course, congratulations, you signed your deal
Thank you.
with Atlantic Records a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
How did that all come about?
Basically, I got introduced to my A&R, had a meeting with him. He then played me what is now my single, Kisses for Breakfast, but it was a demo version. And I kind of was like, I want that song straight away.
Mine.
Yeah, because it does sound like something that I would write. So then I went to the studio a couple of weeks later, recorded it, and then got told Atlantic was signing it as a single, and then they're signing me, and it was
just kind of like overload.
Yeah, it all just happened at the same time, basically. So
on the day that you signed the record deal, how crazy did you get that night?
I was, you don't understand. Like, I was just so excited. I was like, give me the pen. Like, it's like excited.
Oh,
no,
wow.
but it was really good. Like, my mum came down, and it was a really good day.
No, I can imagine. And you talked about your new single, Kisses for Breakfast, working with Popcaan. What's the story behind the collaboration, actually, with him?
Do you know what? When I heard the demo, he was already on the verse because my A&R hooked it up. I mean, things like that usually happen anyway when you're collabing with someone. But when we went to Jamaica to shoot the video, we met up before the video shoot, like a couple of days before, and we went on a night out and stuff just to get to know each other, and he's really cool.
What is a night out in Jamaica like?
I literally had the time of my life. You don't understand. I had such a good time, but we was out till mad hours.
I can imagine. Any
mad
like
hours.
street parties popping off, or
there were street parties because the carnival was on, but I didn't go to any because I was filming the next day. So I know, but we went to like a boat party.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we went to a couple of parties, and yeah, it was fun.
Okay, is that all you're going to say on it? Did anything crazy happen? Like, you're kind of a bit like, yeah, what stays in Jamaica? What happened in Jamaica stays in Jamaica.
Yeah, there was an incident with my friend, but I'm not going to bait her up with that.
Oh no, you don't have to name
what happened.
You don't have to name her. You don't have to name her.
I don't know if I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, she nearly passed out. Let's just put it that way.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Dear. Okay, let's just
That's how I'm going to leave it
She had
at.
a very good time in Jamaica. She had a very good time in Jamaica.
She had the time of her life.
But what was it like working with Popcaan though? Like, what's his kind of work ethic like? What's his kind of, what energy did he bring on set?
He's really cool. I mean, they had quads as well. So, he brought all of his friends down and they were just doing, donuts in the sand and all of that stuff.
Oh,
and obviously, he's massive out there.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the people that were on set were kind of Popcaan?
Yeah.
They were a bit...
But, like you like you say, you went over to Jamaica, filmed the video.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask, how the hell did you wangle that one? Do you know what I mean? How are you like,
Gosh.
yeah, I think we need to film this new single in Jamaica?
Do you know what? I think just everyone came to that mutual decision because when you hear the song, you think, well, I do. I think of island,
Yeah.
sunshine, beach. It's that kind of vibe. So naturally, we did think it should be somewhere hot.
What, did you have any ideas of the treatment of the video, of how you wanted it to be?
Yeah, I had an input in the treatment. I also did the casting as well for the girls in the video. So I just like to be involved as much as possible.
Any nice young men featuring? Who's going to be providing the kisses for breakfast?
Do you know what? No, there's no love interest. I don't know. We did have conversations about that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We just kept it fun because we were having beach party and it's basically me just with my girls and then obviously Popcaan and yeah, there's no love interest, unfortunately,
next one.
guys.
Make it in the next one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, when is the new video dropping? When can we expect to see a snippet of it?
Don't have a date for all of that stuff yet because we've only just got the edits back in. So
you pretty much only came back, actually. in all
Yeah, I
fairness.
only
Do you know
came
what I mean?
back,
I am putting the pressure on.
yeah.
We want to see it right now.
yeah, so it's not ready quite yet, but it will be soon. And obviously, I'll have that up on my Twitter and stuff when it
Definitely.
drops.
I can't wait to see that. I really can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
And with June coming up, it's a little bit of a busy month for you because, of course, you feature on Kove's new single, Way We Are, which is getting such an incredible buzz.
I know.
So much good feedback. Fantastic feedback, in fact. How are you handling the exposure? And did you have any idea it would just gain such good response?
Do you know what? I wasn't expecting it, but I think it's just amazing. I actually love the fact that everyone's liking the tune.
It's such a banger, and especially as we're getting closer to summer as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of them summer tunes. I've got 2 summer tunes now.
Wow, I was going to say, because the Way We Are single released 22nd of June, your single released a week earlier. I think it could be quite a busy week for you.
I think Kisses for Breakfast is dropping on the 16th of July now.
Okay, so you have a little bit of a rest now.
Yeah, so it's not too far. It's not too close together now, but it's still mad to say that there's 2 singles coming out within the space of 2 months.
Well, I wanted to ask, how did you actually get to work with Kove? How do you know Kove?
Well, I have some friends, some producers that go by the name of High Frequency. They're signed to his label MTA. So because I was around them in the studio a lot, I got introduced to Kove via them. And then we just had a session, wrote the song. And that was a wrap. He was just releasing it as a single, and it's just all very at the same time.
It must be really overwhelming, I would say, just because everything has happened in such a short space of time.
Do you know what? I just take things in my stride. I don't like to gas myself up too much, even though it's amazing everything that's happening. I just like to take everything in its stride and just. Day by day.
Well, do you do anything to relax? I know you're really, really busy at the moment, but is there anything you like to do? Just be and chill?
I think the best thing is when I go back up north, just to see my family. I think that's my chilling time. When I'm down here, I'm just focused. When I go home, I'm just in bed, eating food, watching movies. Basically.
Activating the loop. You're listening to the loop.
So you're talking about going up north, you like to relax with the family. Whilst you were over in Jamaica, which was so busy, did you get any ideas of, and what was the music scene like over there actually? Because I wanted to see were you able to relax over there? No, it was so busy there for a few days, but what was it like?
I mean, the area that we were staying in was pretty chilled. The hotel was really nice, so there was a lot of chilling time there, but because it was carnival season, through the night there'd be just a lot of parties on road, so you just hear all the Bashment playing. Apparently they like house over there as well.
I've heard that.
I was pretty shocked at that.
I've heard that. And I've been in some clubs over in Jamaica, and I've heard like Mark Morrison like blasting out the speaker and stuff. And they like their pop music really big over there.
I didn't know that, but we went to a club and it was hip hop and bashment. Okay. But yeah, I was pretty shocked at the house thing. I was not expecting.
You were like, where actually am I in the world? Am I actually in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Well, you know, of course, reggae music and stuff is big over there and everything. And you mentioned whilst you were there on set with Popcaan, you know, you realised how big he truly was. And I wanted to ask, you know, now that, you know, Vybz Kartel, of course, has gone, you know, is otherwise kind of indisposed, whatever. Do you think Popcaan is now the premier kind of dancehall bashment artist over there? Do you kind of get that feeling?
Do you know what? I think so, because just actually going over there and even looking at the music channels, he's all over the music channels.
Yeah.
People just love him. Like, they're actually hype about him. Like, when certain people found out I was in a team with him, they're like, oh my God, introduce me. Like, he's actually really massive over there, and I didn't realise. I mean, I was a fan of him before we did the tune, but I didn't realise how big he was out there.
Well, you know, after this single performs well, which it will, what have you got planned?
Well, right now I'm putting my album together.
Yes, I want to ask, how's that going?
It's going really well. I've got quite a lot of material, but I just want to get it right. Like, I just want to get as much as I can. I'm not really rushing it, but it's hopefully next year sometime.
Okay, cool. So you're kind of just going through it in a methodical way.
Yeah, just going with the flow. We're just vibing in the studio.
Well, in terms of your sound going forward, are we going to expect more of the Kisses for Breakfast sound, or more of, you know, Kove's kind of sound with the single that you feature on, Way We Are?
Well, with the album, I don't want to stray too far from Kisses for Breakfast. I'm still keeping like the R&B vibe, but with hints of dancehall and reggae, and I've got like little dubsteppy things, but it's not like pure dubstep. It's still got, it's just hints, like little hints of different stuff.
And any potential collabos you've got coming up? You know, like I said at the beginning, you know, I saw the video with you and Zayn from One Direction hang out. It's from like back in like 2012 though, but like how do you know him? What's your relationship with Zayn?
We both went to school together.
Oh, what, high school?
Yeah.
Cool.
We was in the same year. And yeah, we were in classes together, and because we were both like the singers of our year at school, like we just used to help each other out and stuff and just support each other, and we've been friends since we was like 12. So
wicked. So you guys go way back.
It's quite crazy though to see how well he's done.
I know,
like,
it's insane.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I'm used to seeing it now, like seeing him on TV, but at first I was just like, this is crazy. Like,
you're like, happening? This is the guy I used to share like English class with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean? Like, you never know what's going to happen. And
well, I'm thinking Melissa Steele, One Direction collabo. I can see it happening. You know, could we expect you to work with One Direction in the future?
Gosh, I'd love to. I would love to. I'd love to work with Zayn as well, like, because he actually does have a real R&B voice. So,
and in 5 years' time, you know, the bigger picture, where would you like to be?
Well, I want to obviously have a long, successful career. A few awards would be nice. Couple number ones.
That sounds really good, and I know we will definitely see that. Thanks so much for passing through the studio today.